Letter of the week is A. The mommy is a capital, the baby is a lowercase. Do they look the same? No. Do they sound the same? Always. A says A and A says A. This is the sign for the letter A. Over here, see the capital and the lowercase? This says A is for, and these are just some of the words that start with the letter A. See that A right there at the beginning of each of these words? This A says apple, alligator, artist, alien. Did you hear that? A says A. Ant and amazing. Now we're going to head over to the table to go over instructions for Center 1 this week. The first thing that we're going to do, we're going to dress our letter A up like an alligator. So first you slide off the paper clip, slide all your pieces to the side, make a pointy finger, and we're going to trace this letter A. This is a capital letter A. You start at the top because letters always start at the top. It goes down, down, across. We're going to trace it 3 times. Down, down, across. One more time. Down, down, across. Do you see this word right here? That says alligator. Now we're going to put the pieces where they go, but don't open your glue stick yet. You've got an eyeball, and then there's 3 pieces here that all kind of look the same. One of them is a tail, and 2 of them are the mouth. You can tell which one is the mouth because it's got these pointy teeth here. So if you pick up the 2 with the pointy teeth, you can tell which one goes on top because it has a nostril. Do you see that oval? That's the nostril. So we're going to put these here like a big mouth that's going to chomp. And you can decide if you want your mouth open or if you want it closed. I think my alligator's mouth is going to be open. And then on the other side is where you'll put the tail. There you go. Once you have all the pieces laid out, you make the sign for the letter A. Alligator. Then you're ready to glue. So you take your glue stick and the lid comes off and you're going to glue all your pieces down. You just want to put the glue where it's going to be touching the letter. So on this piece you can do the whole back side and then you push it down so it stays on there. Now on the mouth you don't want to do the whole back side because look, if I put glue all the way over here, it would totally stick to the table. We don't want to do that. So we're just going to put the glue on the back side of this piece where it's touching the letter A. Just like this. We do a line is just fine. So you can go back and forth a few times and then push it down so it stays on there. Same thing with the bottom part of the mouth. A line is just fine. And then you push it down. And then over here with the tail, same thing. We don't want to do the whole back of the tail because if we had glue all the way over there, it would stick to the table. So we'll see where the tail is touching the letter. And we'll do a line is just fine. And then push it down. When you're all done, make sure you put your glue back, the lid back on the top, the glue stick. And then you're all done and you have your alligator. And you can say, alligator. Good job. That's the first of Center 1 for this week. The second thing that we're going to do at Center 1 is handwriting. You'll have 2 pieces of paper. One will have the letter of the week, the letter A on it. The other one will be handwriting practice with your name. Guess what name this is? This is Jenny. This says handwriting practice for Jenny. So this is my name. Your handwriting practice will have your name on it. So the first thing you do, we're gonna do rainbow letters. So you'll need 3 markers of any color. It doesn't matter what color you use. And we're gonna trace it 3 times. We're gonna do the capital and the lowercase, oops, the same color, and then we'll switch to a new color. So you take your lid off, and it can go on the top there, and then your fingers, we're gonna use a proper grip. So you use 3 fingers, comes all the way down near the tip of your marker. And our letters always start at the top, top, top. It goes down, down, across. Don't forget the lowercase, a circle with a tail. Then you put your lid on. You can set that marker aside and pick a new color, any color you'd like. Take the lid off and put it on the top. Fingers with the proper grip at the tip. We start with the capital. It goes down, down, across. Don't forget the lowercase, a circle with the tail. All right, one more color. Make sure you put your lid on and then switch to another color, any color you want. Now this one's a little bit different. I have to turn the cap that way. And if your lid doesn't stick on, that's okay. You can just hold it in your one hand or set it on the table. Fingers at the tip, starting at the top with the capital. Down, down, across. Don't forget the lowercase, a circle with the tail. Once you have traced it 3 times, you are done with this side. And then you can turn it over and you have options. Do you see what's on the back? An apple. That starts with the letter A. You can color this apple with lots of details. You can color it, you can make it a red apple or a green apple. You can make it a rainbow apple. You can do whatever you'd like. If you want to add more details to the picture, like if you want to draw the sky, or you want to draw a tree that the apple fell from, or you want to draw like a little worm going into the apple, you can do that. But you don't have to. You can do it however you want. And you could even scribble it if you wanted to. We're not going to scribble on this side because this side we're practicing our best effort for our handwriting. But on this side, you can totally scribble if you want. Then you're going to, when you're all done with that, you'll say good night. You can tuck it in. And it's time for your handwriting practice. So you're going to pick one color and you're going to stick with that color for the whole page. I decided to do purple, but you can do whatever color you want. Make sure you have your lid on the top or sitting on the table and your fingers are in that proper grip. And we're going to start at the very top on the left side. There's a little circle on each letter. If you look closely, you can see it. That shows you where you want to put your marker very first to start. So I'm going to put mine right here, right where that circle is. And I'm going to trace my name. Now your name is different than my name, unless your name is Jenny. If your name is Jenny, then we have twin names. But if you have a different name, you're going to be writing a different name. And we're going to practice, each person practicing their own name. When you're done writing it one time, you keep going on this row, this top row, all the way to the end of that top row. When you get all the way to the end of that row and there's no more letters to trace, you go bing, back to the very beginning of the second row. And you're going to trace every letter of your name all the way across. And if you're a little faster than Miss Jenny, you can just wait until I finish. And if it takes you maybe a little bit longer to trace your name, maybe you have a longer name than I do, then you can just push pause on the video and finish yours. All right, then you're gonna go bing to the third row. Trace your name all the way across. And you know what? With handwriting, sometimes it can be frustrating. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just giving our best effort. This right here says handwriting practice for Jenny. It does not say handwriting perfect. So we're just trying our best. And then you're done. If you want to try and write your name down here on the bottom row by yourself, you can, but you don't have to. So that is our first center on the second day of the week. Make sure when you're done with your marker that you always put the cap back on. The third thing that we're gonna do as our first center is our journal. And your journal might be a different color than mine, or it might be the same. But no matter what color your journal is, it's gonna have your name on the top, and it's gonna have a little sticker with all the letters of the alphabet on it. The first thing that you do when it's time for your journal is make a pointy finger, and you're gonna trace your name. See, there's my name, Jenny. Trace your name too. And then we're gonna look for the letter of the week. Ding, 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 ding. It's the very first one. And then you're gonna make the sign and say apple. And then open it up. These are the signs with the letters. And we're gonna look for the letter of the week. Very first one right here at the top. Apple. Then you're gonna turn the page and look, very first letter is the letter A. Now this one, just like our handwriting, it's got that little circle that shows you where you're gonna start. That's where you're gonna put your marker. So you're gonna take a marker. We're gonna start at the very top on the left side, just like we do with our handwriting. And this here, I see how it has a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3. It shows you the way that you're going to make the letter. So it goes down, down, across. There's our capital. Next is the lowercase. You're gonna put your marker right on that circle. See, the 1 shows you going around with a tail. Then we're gonna move to the next letter. Down, down, across. Around with a tail. Does it have to be perfect? No, it doesn't. We're just doing our very best effort. Once you fill that whole top row, bing, you take your marker all the way back to the very beginning of the next row on the left side. Down, down, across, a circle with the tail. Down, down, across, a circle with the tail. Down, down, across, a circle with the tail. Then you are all done with tracing your letters, and in this space down here, you're going to do an illustration. An illustration is a fancy word that means picture or drawing. You're gonna draw something. Try to think of something that starts with the letter A. Do you remember at the beginning I gave you some examples of some of the things that start with the letter A? Let me remind you of what they are. We've got apple, alligator, artist, alien, ant, and amazing. So maybe that will inspire you on what you want to do for your illustration. When you're all done, you can just leave it like that, or you can have one of your parents write the words for you. If you tell them what your illustration is all about, then they can write the words for you up here. And by the time we're done with our journal, you will be the author and illustrator of your own book. This is just the very first page. We have all the letters to do, all the way up to the letter Z. All right, those are the instructions for center 1 for the letter A.